Hello, Subliminal. Thanks for coming. I'm just a busy copy and paste here. A very important sentence about the Samadhi. You can take a look, and we may try to explain and talk about this Samadhi later. Okay, thanks for coming again. Today's topic: Samadhi of Oneness. So this term comes from the Platform Sutra. Platform Sutra. If you Google it, if hopefully we can. I have a PDF file English here, so let me help you. Just Google Platform Sutra PDF. Okay, I think this is it. So it's a sutra by Sixth Patriarch Huineng, a record of his enlightenment history or process and his teachings after his enlightenment, back to like 7th century. Very important sutra in the path awakening if you are interested. So I just pick up one of the key word in this sutra, and this one is my title. My topic today is Samadhi of Oneness. So Samadhi basically means you can concentrate on anything you want to do. So concentration on doing something, we all already experience it. For example, when you might watch a movie, a good movie, interesting movie like Mission Impossible. So in that 2 hours or or other movies like around less than 2 hours, maybe you are so concentrated. So that's kind of meditative state or samadhi actually. So you can focus on anything you want to do. We may have experienced this. But also you can focus on anything trivial, small, like wash a dish, like walk from living room to kitchen. Very small things like brush your teeth, like washing your hand, cleaning your room. You can be fully present without any distraction. You are doing it. Something like you watch a beautiful movie. That's samadhi too. That's absorption in action. But I pasted here a lot of information. There's a highest samadhi is samadhi in action. So basically, traditionally, we see yogis or meditators cross their leg, enter the samadhi state. That's one type. If you even they can sit there for days, for weeks, for months, you see, without eating, drinking, or pooing. They enter a total, absorption of the cosmic intelligence. Let's say that. In the history of time, we have a Bodhidharma, again, dated back to like 6th century. In China, he did a wall facing meditation 9 years. 9 years sitting there, eat nothing, drink nothing, no pee, no poo. 9 years facing the wall. You can Google, okay? Facing the wall meditation. 9 years. Then he waked up from 9 years samadhi and teaching, gave his teaching to the second patriarch. I mean, that's the Zen lineage. So there's really subliminal has a sharing or question here. When I project my world from the inside to the outside, it is true that I can have everything I want. Most of the things that I want aren't here right now, but things I project my world to the outside. Definitely, you can project or visualize that you win the potluck or the how to say that thing, the lottery, right? It all happens in your mind. I won't say your question is interesting. Most things that I would want aren't all right now, but things I project in my world to the outside. If you project a world like compassionate, loving, wise, and peaceful, then you may easily to have that reality. Because if it's real your projection, that means you're in a you have that inner world too. You are peaceful, you're compassionate, you're loving. So everything you do has a taste of compassion, wisdom, and peace. So in that state, you may cause a lot of positive things to you happening to you. Like if you're happy that day, you may attract a lot of other happy person or happy things to happen. If you are angry that day, you may attract a lot of angry person shouting back at you. So basically, that's inner world and outer world. How to say, align with each other. But you cannot say, okay, let me visualize apple, red apple in your mind, and in the reality, in the material world, there's a red apple in front of you. No, that won't happen. That's not possible. You're projecting a world right now through your lens, through your mental state. Cosmic intelligence gives you the freedom to project as anything as you want. How many projections right now in this world? 8 billion different projections. We call different worlds. And that's a certain level of freedom. Most of the things that I want are not here right now. And basically, if you're awakened, okay, let's say you're awakened, you don't have that, how to say, you won't have too much desires. all your desires is try to awaken others. Or help others to awaken. Hopefully, I explain your question. Yeah, it's not easy, I know. So let's say I will back to my topic today. Samadhi may refer to a broad range of states. Samadhi is meditative absorption or contemplation. Sorry. Again, you can concentrate on anything you want to do, like wash a dish, your hand, brush your teeth, you know, making a call, email, you know, email a document, anything you build, you can be focused on that thing. Samadhi is a non-dualistic state of consciousness in which the consciousness of the experiencing subject becomes one with the observing object. So that's the very beautiful statements here. Non-dualistic. Non-duality is the highest teaching of Buddha. And Samadhi is a non-dualistic state of consciousness where the subject and object split disappears. Samadhi actually has a lot of different understanding, but I just pasted some up here. Samadhi, right Samadhi, is the last of the eight elements of the Noble Eightfold Path, which Samadhi is developed. Things are understood, and they really are. You see, so from this Samadhi, you have the right understanding, right view, right wisdom. You understand things as they really are. You are not fooled by your desires anymore. Uh, Subliminal, sometimes we are fooled by the desires. If you cannot see your thoughts, feelings, desires, dreams, you are fooled by them. It's better you can see it. You see your projection. I'm seeing a projection like the world I'm projecting now. I can see it. It's like you in the winter. If you have a sunglasses of like orange, so you put that orange glasses, yeah, and you look at the right snow, so the snow becomes orange to you. If you change another sunglasses, you put like red, so that white snow change to reddish to you. Actually, the snow is always right. If you even have a green one, you can put the green sunglasses, and the right snow changes to green to you. So our mind is like the glasses you put on. Anyway, which one you put, it just shows you with that mental state. So awakening also means that you see your projection, you know your limitation, and this is a certain level of freedom that cosmic intelligence or Mother Nature gives to you. Actually, gives to every one of us. Gives to animal. Every sentient being has a certain level of freedom to project his or her or its world. A fly project his world through, hundreds of eyes on his head, on its head. Totally different from our projection. Make sense? For example, I want more money and I project the world where I see people with money, but not me. I can change this. Yeah. If you go back to why you want money, right? Basically, money can bring us comfort, convenient, convenience. Maybe you're like looking for happiness from money too. But is that really true? Look at a lot of millionaires, billionaires, the movie stars. They're much maybe rich than you, wealthier than you. But how? What's their life? It's about your understanding of reality. Again, there's a monk said, venerable monk said, once you can survive, the next job is to awaken. Now, 10 years ago, I heard this sentence. I don't believe him, or no sense to me. But now it makes so much sense now. I think you can survive, right? You have some food and shelter. Once you can survive, the next job should be to awaken. Trust me. Yeah. Once your understanding of the totality once your understanding of the world changes, your mind will change. Once your perception changes, your desire will change too. So you change from the source of everything. That's why the awakening is the highest healing. You hear you yourself from the most fundamental level. You can even Google a lot of lottery winners. What happened to them now? They in one night they become billionaires. What happened to them now? You can Google them. Okay, basically they for the first couple of months they're so excited. They buy this, they bought that, they purchase that, but in half year or 1 year, all their life back to the normal mental state. Do you follow? Because they haven't changed their mental state yet. External surroundings changes, yes, but they haven't changed how they understand the world. That's why we need samadhi. Samadhi is a place where you can see your mental state, where you can see the worldly stuff, all the news, wars, conflicts, also beauties of life. I bet ego was too high for the billionaires. Money has no problem. And if you're rich, congratulations. How you look at money plays a role. How you use the money plays a role. And also, again, it's back to your mental state. Actually, I bet you are not poor. You have some. I bet you have some incomes. You have something already, uh, like belongs to you, like maybe apartment, maybe a house, maybe a car, used car, or not fancy car. We have something since the day one we are born. The day one we are born, we had nothing. We just came to this world negatively. I'm not negative. Sorry. Lative. I would say we came to this world holding nothing, right? Bare hands. But now look at you. You have at least you have cell phone, you have computer, you have clothes, you have food, you have shelter. Now you are not satisfied. Why you are not satisfied, even though you have something? Imagine tomorrow you're a billionaire. Maybe you want more. You want to be a trillionaire. You see, there's no end. It's a vicious circle. But once you're content at this moment, no matter you are poor or rich, you are content. Okay? You stopped the vicious circle. And that contentment is based on your wisdom. You really have a right, authentic, wise understanding of everything. And from that moment, once you become content, maybe you can become a millionaire, even billionaire. You know what I'm saying? Because you stop chasing it, and once you can ease the flow, you are supported by the cosmic intelligence. From that moment, you you are consciously turn the wheel of life. The inner world and the I amness are not right. No. When you say world, it's a projection of your mind. Or let's say your inner mind. But I amness is not subject to the mind. It's like ocean is always ocean, no matter it's big wave or small wave. The wave cannot change the ocean. Your inner world is like your thoughts, feelings, perceptions, understandings, likes, dislikes. This won't change the I amness at all. I amness is always pure, undefiled, unconditioned. No one can change it actually. But once you understand, you awaken to you understand the I amness, then it becomes yours to use. It, it is supporting you more consciously. So let's back to the samadhi. Why I choose this topic because samadhi is the place where wisdom will arise, where you can drop off a lot of nonsense, incessive, compulsive thoughts. You will become much more calm, peaceful, happy, healthy. You attract people even don't know why, because you're so happy and energetic. So samadhi you understand in the samadhi state, you understand things as it is, the way things are. It's like you understand why today is sunny, why tomorrow will be cloudy, why people behave like this, why people speak like that. You totally understand them and accept them. There's always karmic influence on people's body, speech, and mind. The, so, anyway, samadhi is a state of equanimity and mindfulness. So this is beautiful. Equanimity, calmness of the mind. Are you calm? Now, are you tranquil now? Like a lake in the mountain. There's no wind that day. The lake in the mountain is so flat. I mean, the surface of the lake is so flat. There's no ripples. Flat like a mirror. That's the equanimity I'm talking about. For most people, their mind is like this, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. They've never been flat. They're always deceived by the thinking, by people's opinion, because they've never been stable. And mindfulness means you have the power of observation. You can observe your body mind and observe others' body mind. So samadhi is a state of equanimity and mindfulness. Are you mindful now? So mindfulness is a power of observation. Imagine you're driving on a highway, 100 kilometers, very fast. Can you observe anything around the road, around the highway? No way, because you drive so fast. You have slowed down the car, even pull over at a scene spot, beautiful like mountain or river. You have to stop your car, step out of the car, and watch, observe. That's kind of a mindfulness. So equanimity is the foundation of mindfulness. If you're overthinking, you won't be mindful. Except your master. Okay, let's don't say your master yet. For most people, if they are overthinking every day, like do you know how many thoughts you have per day? More than 10,000. Okay, more than 10,000 a day. Thoughts a day means every 10 seconds, 9 seconds, you have a thought, conscious or unconscious. Most time you are not conscious of that substrate of thinking. So you cannot still your mind, you cannot observe things clearly. Same thing as the way you're driving on a highway. There's no way you observe the trees, because you're in a so fast speed. So samadhi is a state of equanimity and mindfulness in which one keeps access to the senses in a mindful way, avoiding primary responses to the sense impression. So if you have pets like dog or cats, They are very responsive to the sense impressions. Do you follow? When the cat hear a sound, they respond to that sound, looking at and try to locate that sound. That's their instinct. But if you're a meditator, you may tame your monkey mind not to react to that sound. So you cut the vicious circle of, reaction and the stimuli and the reaction. You cut that circle. You can choose to respond in a state of equanimity and mindfulness. You're not forced to respond anymore. You're not compulsive to respond anymore or react anymore, actually. Respond is more like conscious choice. A reaction is like automatic choice. Like a cat automatically locate the sound when he hears a voice or sound. That's an automatic reaction. Stimuli and reaction. So as human being, as meditator, you can cut that vicious circle. Samadhi, I'm going down. The first jhana or samadhi is that you have that initial and sustained attention to a meditative object. Like you can focus on anything you want to do. Can you? You may focus on the movie. You may focus on something you like to do. You may focus on something very important, big or great, but you cannot focus on something very small, like brush your teeth, wash your hand. While you wash your hand, brush your teeth, how many discursive thoughts you are thinking? You know what I'm saying, right? But if you're frequent meditator, you can focus on brush your teeth and brush your teeth only. Meditation actually is more important in terms of these small things. Concentrate on the small things. Once you can concentrate on small things, definitely you can concentrate on big things. Do you follow? Once you can fully present in washing your hands, very small things. Try today. Once you can concentrate on small things, definitely you can concentrate on big things or important things. So not only you can concentrate on things, but also you have initial inquiry and subsequent investigation. So you can sustain your concentration on something to analyze it. Something like maybe in your music or in your art, in your job, you can have that sustained concentration to break it down, to analyze, to reason, right? To calculate, to plan. Something like this is more in our everyday life experience. Imagine you can use same mind to do everything big or small. You can sustain your attention to the object, not only an important meeting or talking with your boss, but also very trivial things. Clean your room, wash your hand. You can investigate, like when you're washing your hand, you feel your hands is changed, you feel your hands is moving, the water is flowing into your fingers. You feel the warmth of the water. You really understand what's going on. That's a mental stability. That's a subsequent investigation of the dharmas. Dharmas here just could translate anything actually. Object in your environment, or a sound, a taste, a feeling, a sensation, a thought. You can observe any dharma or any object outside, inside, with a sustained subsequent investigation. Imagine that kind of thing. It's very powerful, actually. It's very powerful. You can have more wholesome thoughts arising and have less discursive thoughts, which is, destructive thoughts. So, because now you can train your mind to be focused on something you like or you prefer. Most time is more beautiful, constructive, right? You see, the preliminary concentration arises out of the meditator's initial attempts to focus on a meditation object. You may focus on your breath, or focus on reading a book, anything actually. Then from this preliminary concentration, you have an access concentration that you have that again sustained contemplation, or you can sustain to observe, to study like that. To calculate, to reason, to learn more. So I like this sentence. Samadhi is the proximate cause to the attainment of wisdom. So samadhi and wisdom actually should be combined. A samadhi without wisdom or love, compassion is a dead samadhi. A wisdom without stability or concentration is a dry wisdom. I have said this before. Actually, wisdom and concentration should be combined. It's not two separate things, it's one thing actually. Once you can concentrate, wisdom will arise. That's why I chose this topic, the Samadhi of Oneness. Oneness is your total understanding, is ultimate understanding of the reality. So you can focus on anything you want to do and have that totality of wisdom in action. So samadhi is the gates of liberation. You see, gates of liberation. Once you can enter a stability of the mind, equanimity of the mind, you are close to liberation. That's why it's called the gates of liberation. So here there's three gates here: signlessness, samadhi, or sometimes we call it marklessness, concentration. The second one is the aimlessness, samadhi, and the third one is the emptiness, samadhi. So beautiful. It's very like a Zen style, signlessness. So look around. How many objects in your room, or in your office, or in your environment now? You see the sign, see the object, but you know it's your projection. 无相 aimless 无助. So you're seeing me in the computer, but you can also not see me at the same time. So look at my image in the computer, but you don't focus on the image. You zoomed out a little bit. I'm doing this right now. So I'm looking myself, but I'm not focused on my image. So I can still feel the room. So it's a aimlessness. It's like open monitoring. Your awareness is embracing all the contents in your awareness. No focus point. No focus point. Your white bulb, 360-degree emitting the light. I really want to experience this. That's called aimlessness, samadhi. Soundlessness, samadhi, means you can see through things. You can see through objects. And the third one is emptiness, samadhi. Emptiness, again, is not denial of existence. It's not negation of existence. No, you just see everything is a cooperation of other things. The whole cosmos is a big corporation. The great corporation is not Microsoft. Is not any agency or oil companies. The biggest corporation is cosmos itself. Everything is cooperating with every other thing. Okay, sorry. KJ has a question. How does samadhi relate to loving yourself? So when you say yourself is the body and mind, right? It's a person. How does samadhi relate to the loving yourself? Okay, when you are in a meditative state, no matter it's a big level, high level or low level, you are in your body. Your mind is in your body, is hugging your body. So you're loving yourself in a samadhi state. Actually, you're not only loving your body and mind, you will love everybody's mind because your awareness is all inclusive. And Karuna said, my family was Buddhist, and then one day Jesus revealed himself to me. All religions teach you there is a way. Yes, I sometimes listen to Jesus' teaching too, especially before my bedtime. I found they are very similar. Their teaching are very similar. The goal is same, but they use different languages. They use different signs. It all depends how you look at it. You see, Jesus' teaching, Buddha's teaching, or Hinduism or Confucianism, the truth, there's only one truth. But there's 8 billion different ways to understand it. You see, that's called how the ultimate is, there's only one ultimate truth. But there's so many relative understanding. Only Jesus is the truth and only way to the Father. Yes? So Father and Jesus, these very simple things, words contains infinite information. Are you open to understand this? Are you really ready to understand? For me, I wasn't religious at all, but Master Dong Li appeared in no, in my dream, and now following a past awakening. I'm not the master. I just share my experience here, and hopefully it will be helpful for you. What are the common kinds of resistance in the way of samadhi? Oh, first, you cannot concentrate. You are distracted. Try watch a terrible movie and try to meditate. Right after that, like a horrible movie, it's difficult. Once your mind are disturbed like this, and you try to become like a mirror, it's hard. So most world person, they're distracted. They have all kind of thoughts before going to bed, which cause insomnia. It's so hard to. They won't stop it. They cannot stop it. So first, you have a lot of compulsive, repetitive, discursive thinking, which is the hindrance. Which are the hindrance of the samadhi state. Second, you have to be interested in meditation. If no one interested in meditation, how can he have that meditative state? You see, you have invested a certain time and energy into meditation and study more, grow more, and study more and be more experienced. It's one shot. It's not like now we have the pandemic. They give you one flu shot. One. No, meditation is one shot is not enough. You have subsequent shots. So, like meditate every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, up to 3 to 6 months. You have that momentum to be constantly still and calm. And sometimes when you enter samadhi, you're so attached to that experience, and the next time you may not have it anymore, and you're disturbed. That's one pitfall in a meditative state. Because imagine yesterday you have very good for beautiful meditative experience. Now today you are expecting it, but it didn't come today. I mean, when you meditate again, so you like blame yourself. Why I cannot have it again? You see, the mind always play tricks with you. I love the topic about inner world. Thank you very much for bringing it previously. Yeah, inner world. Only you know. Inner world or outer world. There's something beyond inner and outer. Like Rumi said, beyond the wrongdoings and the right doings, there's a field. Let's meet there. Can you meet me? Sorry. Beyond wrongdoings and right doings, there's a field. Let's meet there. The rendezvous. It's crazy. Okay, I think that's all for today. Thank you. So let's end in silence. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow, Saturday, 8 a.m. Vancouver time. Thank you. Bye now.